Hello everybody and welcome to Phil's Run. This is the hardcore series and today we're going to win a potato harvest. The Great Potato Harvest. So even though the rules are that I can't take out a loan or lease items, that doesn't mean I can't borrow items for contracts. So yeah, I decided to do this small field over here for potatoes, and they gave us 2 tractors. Okay, good. They gave us a big tractor and 2 trailers, and instead of getting the big potato harvester, they gave us a pull-behind harvester. That's okay. We'll use it. Alright, I haven't done potatoes in forever because I'm not a big potato person. It takes forever, you know. And while the contract's okay and the money's good for it, oh, oops, I meant to do that. Okay. And off. All right. Yes, I am contracted. There we go. Oh, yeah, yeah, I just don't like doing potatoes that much. Like I said, they take forever. There's so many of them. It's just, it gets old. I guess is a good way to put it. It gets old. And, over time, you know, you just don't want to do them anymore. It's like sugar beets. There's so many sugar beets. And it just, it takes forever to do one field. And so I said, well, this field's not that big. So, I'll do this one little field. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. But, who knows? So, I thought about making a new rule for this hardcore series, and I want everybody's input. Okay, do you think that I should have a rule where I can't use hired help? I have to do everything, myself, at least for a little while. Because when we get, like owning the big fields or owning multiple fields, I can't really, harvest and everything 2 or 3 fields. I mean, I can, but it'll make life a lot easier with help. But I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. If you think I shouldn't, then I won't. That'll be a rule. Um, and then for those who anybody new to this series, I have like 2 rules right now. Basically, no loans and no leasing equipment. If I can't buy it, I don't need it. And I mean, this is not a rule per se. I guess it is, but if my money falls negative, I know there's no game over in this game, but if I go negative, it's game over. I'll just have to sell everything to get myself out of debt, and my farmer he'll just retire to the city because he couldn't cut it as a farmer. That's just the best way I can think to put it. So if you can think of any more rules for the series that you'd like to see or think would be good, let me know in comments. I'm always looking for ways to challenge myself in this game. I recently, on my big save file, which I don't play on camera for that or in videos. I only, that's just like my non-video time. Just playing my, just me. Yeah, I just hit, I have 3 fields on Ravenport, and I've got so many. uh, I have so many. I have not so many, but I've got most of the trophies of the game. I haven't got 100% yet, but I did, hit the, I made $10 million on one game. A fervent, what's that? Fervent sower, something like that. When you get $10 million in game, you get the trophy, and I hit that because I do like 3 fields of cotton, 6, 12, and 13. I do cotton a lot, and yeah, if I'm not doing cotton, I'm doing soybean. And I just recently took up a bunch of cows and a small chicken coop because I altered field 13 with the landscaping tool to be partly like grass, but not grass, if that makes sense. Grass won't grow because I use the I don't even know what you call it. Hang on, I'll show you. I used this machine here. Yeah, the Meadow Roller Vario. Yeah, see, it says with this machine you can restore the initial ground state. It deletes fields, so I deleted part of field 13 so I could build. Actually, I originally meant to build a horse paddock, but somehow I accidentally bought the large cow pasture, and yeah, so I was like, okay, that's $350,000 I didn't want to spend. I wanted to buy, $50,000 horse paddock because I wanted to start off slow because I've never had cows before. And I have done a little bit with horses on different saves. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'd never worked with horses. I mean, I'd never worked with cows, but I wanted to try, and so far it's going really good. Plus, it doesn't hurt that I can afford to buy a Silo King to make total mixed ration, and I have out of one field and the grass around my fields, I have 250,000 liters of hay and and straw in a barn I built, or I bought, storage barn, and yeah, I have, they're full, and I have no problems. One field basically I had, I was out of all the swaths that I got with the baler, or I didn't use a baler, I'm sorry, I used a loading wagon. There was one swath, well, a half of a swath left. So yeah, it wasn't too much work to fill up the barn, but it is what it is, and I'm happy that it worked like that. All right, let's go and load this first batch. Let's see here. Okay. Well, that's not doing anything. How do I unload this? It's not lifting up. Okay. Yeah. I'm so confused. Nothing's happening. Hang on, let me figure this out. I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I figured it out like a dummy. I was pressing the wrong button. So, yeah. Almost 10,000. Almost 10,000 right there. So, how much the field? I bet we don't have 30-40% of the field done. So that's gonna be a lot of potatoes. Yeah, look at that. Not even close to half. Ugh. Like I said, even this little field still gonna take forever. But it's one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't. Oh, I have not actually done my own potato harvest or sugar beet harvest for like just to see what the money's like. I intend to. I just every time I start, I'm like, I have such big fields. It's going to take me hours to do, and I don't want to, spend hours and hours, you know, harvesting one field. I tried that before. I did when I first got this game. I went on the other map, Statio Plays, whatever it's called. I can't remember it. I don't know why. I just can't remember it. Uh, and I forget the field number because I haven't played it in forever. But it was a potato harvest, and it was the pay for it was like $80,000. So I was like, okay, let me jump on that because just like I just got in the game, and I swear it was like 2 hours in real life time, and I had done maybe about 20% of the field, and I was just thinking, why is this taking so long? This is ridiculous. So yeah, I stopped. Uh, Everything on that map is difficult because like trying to take a load of potatoes to which I forget which, it's like the top left, across a bridge on a railroad track. That's how I remember it. I don't remember the name of it, but I had to take a trailer load of potatoes up there, and there's no road going up there. There's a path that does, and it took me 10 minutes in real life time to get up that path because the trailer kept getting stuck. Uh, and I had never used the train system before, so I was very like apprehensive about using that because I have no idea how to use it really. I mean, I do, but I had never done it. So I was just like, okay, I don't think I need to do this by train. I mean, I think now, looking back, I probably needed to use the train because I was right beside a train track, or the train station right there on that field. So yeah, that's just, my thinking on it. But, so yeah, after like 2 hours of just sitting there, I even, I listened to like a CD, well, not a CD, but I listened to a whole, music album during this time to, try and, I guess get into the, you listen to music, get into the zone or whatnot. I was trying to get into like a gaming zone, but I was just so bored I couldn't do it. After 2 hours, it might have been longer than 2 hours. I honestly can't remember, but I remember it was 2 hours at least. And I'd barely gotten anything done on the field, or at least that's what it felt like. And this field was huge. Like, I don't even think field 8 on Ravenport was that big. I think it was bigger, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, still, I tried. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get, I just couldn't get into the zone. Couldn't I couldn't relax while doing it. Usually harvesting is really relaxing to me, and this just couldn't relax me. I just couldn't get into it. It's not a big deal. Um, I just, I don't know. I didn't like the map. Uh, I have nothing against like the location. It's just I don't know. I just there's something about it I didn't like. It felt very. It felt like Spain, and like I want to go to Spain. I love Spain. The Spanish culture is awesome, but that map, I don't know. It just didn't feel right, and that's just me. I'm sure many of you love it. Maybe some of you hate it. I don't know. I mean, it's cool either way, but it takes your own on that one. Anyway, man, this is gonna take forever. So instead of me sitting here boring you to death, watching me harvest this potato field, unless you like that, And if you do like watching, harvest, let me know in the comments. You know, I have sometimes thought about just putting out a video of, just video of this. No talking, no nothing, no text across the screen, no music, no time lapsing, just a straight harvest. Just basically while I'm sitting there harvesting the field, you just watch the harvest. If you like stuff like that, let me know. I may post one like that. I don't know yet. But I'll be back later once this field is finished. I'll see you then. Alright, we are finished with that contract. We didn't get much off of it, $162, and that's okay. Yeah, it's just, yeah, we'll just pop out and complete. Well, we're back here at the house. Anyway, that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye.